education is very important and very key to fulfilling your purpose. So from there, I met two people who were working with Def Comedy Jam, and they introduced me to the world of comedy. I started becoming a manager of comedians. I even hosted a room in New York, the very famous Sylvia. Sylvia was one of my first legal clients out of law school, and they graced me with having a spot. It's called like an open mic, but this time it was for comedians. I'm going back on people. This is in New York. If you're from the East Coast, you know what I'm talking about. Open mics are big there. And every Friday, JB Smoove, one of my first comedians, was the host. And then from there, I worked with a little bit of everybody. The first movie that I worked on through JB Smoove being the star was Pootie Tang. So I got my first taste of Hollywood, of working with a studio, Paramount, of what that looked like. From there, we moved to LA in 2000, and I was introduced to the world of Hollywood, not knowing anything about it. I didn't even know who or what a producer was. I know when I went to at the time, it was called the Acapulco Black Film Festival, is where I met Tracy Edmonds. And I was like, whatever she does, I want to do. I just loved how she looked, her grace. I liked the movie she did. And lo and behold, I come to LA, and where's one of my first offices at Edmonds Entertainment in Los Angeles through my mentor, Carol Ann Shine. And that just opened up the world for producing. I was blessed to work for Showtime through Carol and Shine and do what was called at the time Showtime, a Black Filmmakers Foundation. We started with the cast of Soul Food, who was each given a grant to direct their own project. And I was blessed to be a co-producer. The bug basically bit me. I did not go to film school. I learned from the ground up, and from there, and this started in 2000, really. 2001 is when those shorts came out. I have been breaking ground ever since. Now, it took a while because I was a talent manager for at least 5 years in LA. Also, I'm a trained attorney. Also, I was dabbling into helping people with publicity and doing a little bit of agency work. So it took a long time to make this transition. But by 2011, see how long it took? That's when I decided to become a full-time producer.
Wow. So from 2001 to 2011, you were putting in the work. And then in 2011, you became a film producer.